All right, man. Cam Sutton turns himself in finally after weeks of being on the run. They got video of him turning himself in to authorities. Now I don't know what took so long. I mean, guess what? You know, maybe if he would have turned himself in, the Lions wouldn't have cut him. But I don't know if he just scary or he had to get some. If he go to jail, he had to get some financial resources in play, or somebody in play to get his resources together or whatever. But yeah, he finally turned himself in. And like I said before, it was a simple call to your lawyer. Hey man, I know a guy that did this, that, and the third. You know what I'm saying? He needs some help. You go to the lawyer. You know what I'm saying? You probably go in around 11 o'clock. You probably gonna bond out not too long after that. Um, so I don't know if he ever been in this position before, but yeah, I figured that everybody knew that. You go in late. You know what I'm saying? You go in late, so then you can get right out, bond right out. Maybe he didn't have the money. And what he made, that's ridiculous. If he running through money like that, that's ridiculous. So it's so many questions that people have, and I'm pretty sure there's an explanation. Maybe he's just scary. Or maybe he had to get his financial, whoever, if I'm going to jail, but he ain't even going for that long. He gonna come in, he gonna go in and go right back out. Get a court date or whatever, And all he really got to do is pay old girl to shut the hell up. Or whoever it was. DV don't necessarily mean, DV doesn't necessarily mean a woman. That could be a cousin, that could be a uncle, that could be a son, that could be a daughter. That literally can be anybody. That literally could be anybody. That literally can be anybody. So that's kind of that's kind of what you kind of got to think about. That literally can be anybody. So, yeah, when you talking about domestic violence, that could be a cousin, that could be. So, I mean, we obviously gonna get more details, and ain't because ninjas is nosy. We gonna get more details because um it becomes public information. So all he got to do is go get in there and bond out, and really all I gotta do is pay old girl to shut the hell up. But that doesn't ensure that he's going to be exonerated in the public opinion or in the court. The court still will pick it up just because if y'all know how the American judicial system work, they just want to drink, they just want the money out of you. That's what child support is about. Child support is just about getting the money. Most women who was getting their money from their baby daddy, which I really hate, the word co-parenting. But most of these women that was just getting their money from their baby daddy and all that type stuff, they was getting more money from the baby daddy than child support. You know what I'm saying? And they messed the game up. But long story short, she still would have to come in and cooperate. But even if he paid her not to cooperate, right? You know, they still may pick up that case just to drain them of resources, just to get some money out of them. Because one thing you got to learn about your judicial system, if you don't know, young guys don't really know, you don't want to be a part of it. Trust and believe me. Um, what they want to do is just get money out of you. That's the main goal. They want to get money out of you. So they may still pick up the case because it's all a family affair. You're like, well, what do you mean, CJ? It's all a family affair. It's all a family affair. The lawyers, the district attorney, the judges, they all cool with each other. This is why they swap people out in the court system. When a dude get a public defender, the public defender knows the judge and the DA. So I owe you a favor. Okay, bet. This is why it's important who you hire as your lawyer, because it's the more connected they are. That's what I'm trying to spill to y'all. So the better lawyer you got, the better deal you can get, or you can get exonerated and be done with it. But all they want to do, even if the girl say, "Well, I don't want to cooperate against him," they still gonna pick the case up because they want to drain him of his resources, and he got money. So former Detroit Lions Cameron Sutton, cornerback Cameron turns himself in to Florida authorities. The former Detroit Lions turned himself to Hillsborough County, Florida Sheriff's Office, and that's one bad place for a black man to get arrested. Man, I'm trying to tell you, Florida, nasty work down there for a brother. Former Detroit Lions cornerback has turned himself in to Hillsborough County, Florida Sheriff's Office after a warrant for his arrest was issued earlier this month. They got a video of it. I'm not playing it. So maybe he wanted to wait till Easter to turn himself in, or after he celebrated Easter. I don't know. So Cam was allegedly involved in an altercation this month on March 7th that resulted in him being charged with DV strangulation after nearly 2 weeks of not being able to contact Sutton. Hillsborough Sheriff's Office HCSO took to social media on March 20th to see if the public had any information on his whereabouts. As it turns out, at the time of the HCSO social media release, Sutton was surprisingly in Allen Park at the Lions training facility. Quote, we were able to reach Cam and talk to him about it, suggest counsel, and do the right thing and turn himself in, Lions president CEO Rod Wood said last week at the owners meeting. After that, we met the rest. We met the rest of the day, and the following morning, we decided to release him. So there you go. You know, he said after you got a female owner too. So anytime as a man, no matter what your ethnic color is, your ethnic background is, anytime you in this type of situation, you guilty. Even if you exonerated and it's a video, it's still a stain on your reputation. You guilty. This is why we gotta, this is why you can't let everybody in your circle. This is why you can't let everybody in your crib. This is why you can't let everybody experience you. Trust me. This is why everybody can't go. You might have a group of guys in your living room, y'all partying, y'all chilling, whatever, and one of the guys do something to a girl. You know what I'm saying? But since it's your crib, or she was impaired, or she say you did something, even if you was upstairs, minding your business, now you in trouble. Now you in something, and then even if you settle that, but that's still on your resume. You know, that's still on your resume. So it's best not to put yourself in that situation. I'll give you a story. I'm younger. I'm about 20, probably 21, 22, 23 at the most, somewhere in there. And we met these chicks at St. Andrews or whatever. Oh, I met this chick at St. Andrews or whatever. And so after the club, I think she hit me up or whatever. We hit them up or whatever, and you know, and they like she wanted to go back to the crib, so it wasn't far from the crib, from the club wasn't far from where we sat. Her friend was like uncomfortable. She was like, well, I don't feel right, and I don't know what it was. She didn't feel right, so I was like, man, it's best for y'all just to stay here and get out the car or whatever. My friend was so mad, like, because that was a girl he was supposed to talk to. He was mad as hell, and I'm like, dog, if they was uncomfortable, bro, why would I want to bring them back with a girl? It was just old girl. Old girl was willing to go back with me. But if her friend felt that way, I said, no, man, let them go. See, niggas, you gotta think with your big head and not your small head. You know what I mean? You in that position, and somebody, hey man, let me drop y'all off, or let me call y'all an Uber or a Lyft or whatever. That wasn't a thing back then. It was taxis. That I just like, oh, y'all gotta, you gotta get out the car. It ain't worth it, bro. It ain't worth it. Trust me. Even if you 100% innocent, bro, it's still a stain on your resume. If a woman make you that mad, or a family member make you mad, it may sound cliche-ish, but just leave, bro. It ain't even, trust me, it's not worth it. It's not worth it. On my mama, it's not worth it. So, hey man, thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. Next subscribe button is the bell icon button. Hit all notifications, increase your chance, get notifications. We go live or drop video financially. Want to support the channel? Cash App, $ CJ Good 313, Venmo CJ Good 313. PayPal link in the description. Appreciate the love, support. Peace.